Hello friends, it's Julie, and today we're going to make a couple diaries or journals from Daphne's Diary things. And these are for some friends. I have a small group that I'm in, and one of the ladies really wanted one, and so these are just really simple ones, just single signature ones. I showed her what I had, and I put verses on it because it's for the Bible study, and then I realized there's more than two women in the group, and they might not all want them. Anyways, I just realized I need to make two more, so I wanted to do that, and maybe you would like to see how I do it. So I'm just going to grab a few covers. That's what I start with. This is really cute. I think I'll do this one, and then of course there's not much choice here. They're the same thing really, except this one has the sticker on it from when I ordered it. So we're just going to do these two. Daphne's Diary is something that you can use to make your journals, but they ask that the copyright says that you're not supposed to sell the items you make with the journals. Okay, I want to make sure this is right size. Yep. Knock off this back part. So I use Daphne's for my own stuff. Okay, that's a little rough. I see why. A little bit of that's clean. Okay, that'll be better. I should look at the back instead of the inside instead of the back. And I do try to just use basically what I have on hand. So actually there's either side would be cute here. Yeah, like this one too. I mean, this side would be nice and this side would be nice, but I really like the teacups here, so I'm going to do the teacup. And here, what do I want to do? Should we do the cake, or do we do the cover with the cake and the rooster? I know that some people will just use these as is, but I want it to not show what that actually is. I want it to look a little differently. So this or this. I think I like this one better. This is a nice inside. Then I don't have to do anything to the inside. So now let me see how many pages that I did before. I did 10. Okay, so we're going to do 10 pages of Daphne's Diary and 10 pages of the other papers that I haven't had. Okay, I'm not going to use heavy cardstock, so I'm going to put those aside. Here's one. This might work. We have these posters make nice pages. Oh, but this is a butterfly one. I'm not going to cut that one up. 1, 2. That might be nice with the birds. 3, 4. Okay, now I want to think too. There's a teacup, and then there's a chicken and a cake. So I might want to try to find some of those themes here. Here's another cover. These are cardstocks. Oh, this is some leftover trimmings from another project. Oh, hey. This is from my first set that I was working with. And there are some shorter ones because I was doing some shorter ones too. This is a nice center piece. It talks about spring, and it is technically spring, so that would be a good choice. I like this one, but not for this project. So I'm going to bring this whole stack over here. These would be better as tags. These are things that these are trimmed off. Or no, these are folded. This would be a good one to go with the, whatchamacallit, teapot. Good textile here. I don't like that I folded it that way because I want them to be oriented the other way. Just some offcuts here. These are from the journal. I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm going to wait with those. I do not subscribe to Daphne's Diary. I am always hopeful that I will find them because I go to Barnes & Noble, and actually the first time I ever found Daphne's Diary was when I was at Sam's Club of all places, and they had the journal, the calendar planner. And so I want to do this right side up. Kind of. I'm not right side up in any way, am I? It's just kind of the story of my life. So I was looking for a journal. Okay, the thing that I was spending a lot of time there, I think, because I had to get my car done or something. I think we're getting tires, and I was just using up my time there. Oh, this would be perfect for the teacup one. And I'm a big postcard person, so I thought, I wonder if there's anything in here with postcards. And I went to the magazine rack, and lo and behold, there they were. Okay, so one of them is, where did I put the other cover? Okay, teacup and cake. So we're kind of going with food, and we got chicken. This is still pretty. We're doing spring as well, and I always come out with more than I wanted. This is more autumn. I don't want to do autumn, and that's what this is. And so I purchased the diary, even though I didn't need it. I just loved the way it looked, food. And then it was really nice because I love the fact, I don't know if I've shown you on this channel or my other channel, how I like the journal. And perfect for the tea. But I just like how it has that extra little page in between each. Okay, so here I have an extra journal here that because I had some, what do you call it, the first batch I got was actually all wet and the package was torn apart, but I love having this little extra thing between the pages, and this really makes the journal makes it a lot more functional for me. So let's see, gentle summer breeze. No. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love that one. Maybe that one. Oh, this is a Daphne's page. I can include that. Okay, so I think I'm getting close to having enough. This is pretty too. Oh, so many pretty things. Happy Day. That would be a good centerpiece. I don't know. I'm dealing with Christians, so we don't know if they drink or not. Some do, some don't. Let's err on the side of caution. The funny thing is that when I lived in Minnesota, see, people seemed a little bit more strict on the drinking thing than they are here. And this is glossy paper, but I think this would fit with the cake. And you have to use it sometime. Oh, to a good friend. But no, I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Teacup, or could be coffee cup. Chocolate. Is this good? I think everybody likes chocolate. Follow. I'm gonna guess this is a winter one since we're in a Christmas. Nope, I was wrong. Home is where the kitchen is. That actually would work too. Okay. So, anyways, since I got the Daphne's Diary journal planner, I have loved it since then. I was a big Traveler's Notebook person before then. I still do like Traveler's Notebook, but you know, I just switch things around a lot. In my other channel, I actually started out as a paper planner channel, and I did really well. I had one of my, oh, this is perfect. One of my videos is like 14,000 views and everything, so I mean it kind of went viral. I'm not gonna go into this one. I'm just gonna use my loose paper pages. And so but then I kind of lost interest because I was going through a lot of changing things up. I won't go into all that right now, but I will try to remember to link my other channel. So if you want to look at some of my other videos, maybe I'll just link to the paper planning videos. Again, I'm just trying to do loose pages here. And ignore, oh, but this is flowers. This is spring. Oh, no. Okay, let's just do your loose pages. Here's again, we got winter. Oh, but we've got food. This will go along with that theme. This is gonna, oh, and I got the, I bet you this is the one from that journal. Teacups, holiday plans. What was I saying? Okay, so yeah, I used to have a really good paper planning channel, and then I was like, well, what am I going to do now? I'm kind of like, well, I'm kind of tired of this, and I'm not doing this planning as much as I used to. This is after the pandemic. And so I just went out and explored what else am I interested in, and lo and behold, it turned into a reseller channel. There may be some of you who have seen my videos before. I think I was really at one time into Planet Perfect, into Silk and Sonder. I may bring some of what I'm doing in planning and all that stuff here. I developed my own how to find out your own planner piece, what kind of planner you should look for, all that kind of stuff. It's my own system, and I think I could revive that maybe here if you're interested in it. Oh, the plates are nice for this. And so, but now I'm here. I just want to check this one, see if there's any pages that I would want to. Nope. So I'm really been coming back into junk journaling. I love junk journaling. And like the way that we get to recycle things and make things out of nothing. Basically, well, not nothing, but just make things that out of things that people would normally throw away. I'm going to go through this one because it's food related. I like this has a recipe on it, so I'm going to, oh my goodness, I hit the jackpot here, and I know I have, oh, here's the rooster. I bet you that goes with this guy. Oh, shut up. Oh, one thing is that one of the men there has some food issues, some allergies. Excuse me, allergies. I should not say that as I am tearing out a page. Sorry. And so I have to be careful about that. I also have food allergies. Oh, here, vegetables. That's always a safe thing, right? Especially, you know, with the group that I'm in. I don't think there's anybody who's opposed to vegetables. There's probably some good stuff in here too, but I'm feeling, unless it's like totally on spot, I am just going to keep going, but I'm going to peek. So, yeah. One of the ladies that I made the journal for, she said she's just not creative at all. She's just not that kind of person. And I go into her house and it's perfectly immaculate and beautiful. And I'm like, I can see what you spend your time on instead of crafting. I'm just, I'm the opposite. My house is kind of a mess. And it's always been a mess. And I would rather spend my energies on crafting and something like that than on cleaning the house, even though, yes, I do have to clean sometimes. But it's just like, you make something beautiful and you could keep admiring it. But if you clean your house, it's just going to be dirty again real soon. So that's just the way I think about it. Okay, so I think we have plenty here. And so I'm going to pick out 10 for each. So we're looking at more of the tea and more of the, let's say this is more of the tea drinks and this is more of the... There we have the papers for this one. Bring out the cutter again. I'm going to lay it on there so the bottom is matched, and we'll fold it up like that, and that's where I cut. Or you can mark it with a pencil. That's just the way I like to do it. Oh, and I have to make sure I'm cutting the right things. Duh. I'm going too fast because I'm feeling like I don't want the video to go too long. Okay, so I don't really like this on the bottom. Thank you, Tanya, because she's going to be like, who's Tanya? There is actually a Tanya in the group. That's funny. Okay, so here we go. Now I can say, and I'm just going to use my pencil this time. It feels more civilized, you know, than just kind of going, kind of here. I just do that anyways. So here's one, obviously. We're going to do a little lavender soap. Sometimes I have to open this up to know where I want to cut it. So my style of making junk journals is use what you have, first of all, and don't go out and buy tons of stuff, even though I'm tempted, I'm human. Sometimes I do buy things, but I've tried not to buy new things. If I buy something, they're going to be vintage or used. So I really like the challenge of using things that are recycled. So that is one of my things that I think a junk journal should be from junk. Okay. If I cut off this part, then I'm going to lose a T. So I think I'm going to go from the bottom, and that will be fine. Okay. And another part of my style is it's simple. Last night I was finishing up or making a little journal out of a pack of gum, like box or container that the gum came in. Maybe I'll show you that in a different video. So I was thinking, oh, this would be great in this kind of a closure. If I could just, have this kind of closure. And then I was like, but I don't have those things for that kind of closure. So then it's like, well, then I'm going to have to set this aside to be finished at a later date. And I'm like, I have so many ones already that just need to be finished. So what I did is I just made up a closure that I had stuff for. Not the ideal one that I thought would be perfect for it, but the one that I had. So that's part of I think it's part of my style too. It's like done is better than perfect. Because nobody else is going to see what things that you thought you were going to make with it. They only see basically what you show them. I am actually, because I folded this, I'm just going to cut it there. And it's just going to be a little shorter. Now this one is a tricky one because you may not like this, but this is what I'm doing. I'm going to slice it down this way because the teacups are in the middle. And I also like to keep it simple and not so fussy. At this point, I might change later, but the fact that done is better than perfect. Sometimes you just gotta make things and finish them. Okay, so now I have these two. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one, but this is a T1. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. And so I do a lot of traveler's notebook style, which is basically one signature, because then I'm done. I do have one in process that I'm making for a friend. She doesn't know I'm making it, but maybe I'll show you that one too. It's made out of old Victoria magazines. I used to love Victoria magazines when I was younger, and I found a bunch at a yard sale, and I was like, oh, what am I going to do with these now? So that's what I'm doing. I'm making my friend a journal because we used to ooh and ah over those things when we were in college. Great friend. I mean, to ooh and ah over Victoria magazines, right? I'm going to not do that one. I'm just going to do this one. I'll put that one in a different one. Now, where's my mark? I lost it. Done is better than perfect. And done is better than perfect is a great philosophy for junk journals because we're using stuff that isn't perfect. There are some people who make some beautiful looking ones that do look perfect. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. And I'm going to use one of these then. See here. Here was a runner up. A couple runners up. We already have a sketchy one though, but it might not show through as a sketch. So let's just do this one. Sometimes life gets too complicated to think through, okay, how many signatures am I going to have and how much paper you need, and sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Okay, so now I have all of the papers I need for this one from Daphne's. I just need to get the extra papers, which we'll do after this. All right, where's my cover for this one? Did I lose it already? Probably. I know. Okay, so my camera just decided it was full and must have ingested all these wonderful things. So I'm going to leave this as part 1 and come back with a part 2 later.